Hey, how you doing? How are you doing today? It's been a rough day. It's been a rough week so far. Yeah, I've been there too. Life can sometimes be like a fight, and I mean like a boxing match. You start off, you go into the ring, you're all hyped. Yeah, I can do this. I'm gonna tackle this job. I'm gonna tackle this project. I'm gonna tackle these kids. I'm gonna do all this stuff. You ready to go in swinging. First round, you get in there, you're throwing a couple shots. You think you're okay. You think you're all right. And you may be doing all right. You may be progressing. Second round, same thing. You're going in there swinging, fighting, doing what you got to do. But what they neglect to tell you is that life don't play fair and life fights dirty. So that third round, you go in there all hype, you ready to take the round, and then boom, you get caught right in the gut. Uh-oh. Now I'm holding my belly because this hurts. But the fight's still going on. You know the rules. On my boxing lovers out there, protect yourself at all times. You holding your gut, next thing you know, blam, you catch one right to the kisser, right in the jaw, right in the mouth. Now you got to jump back against the ropes. Like, whoa, hold up. The ropes can't save you in a boxing match. So life keeps coming at you, keep swinging, keep throwing shots, keep throwing haymakers, and you trying to protect yourself, but you got to defend yourself too. So you got to throw one back. Life is throwing straight rockets at you, and you don't know what to do. So the round's over. You go to the corner. You're trying to catch your breath. You're trying to get your second win. And life is over there just like a hungry shark. Like, yeah, come on. I got something for you. Yeah, keep talking about that job. Keep talking about that promotion you want. Yeah, I got something for you. I'm going to hit you right when you least expect it. I'm going to catch you. So you're in the corner. You're like, all right. And you're trying to figure out where to go, what to do. But there's one thing that I neglected to mention, that you got God sitting over your shoulder. Your God is your cornerman. God is your cornerman. And he's telling you, my son, don't give up. My daughter, don't give up. Yeah, life's going to hit you. I ain't going to let him take your life, but please believe I'm letting life deal with you. Because you got some things you got to iron out. You got some things you got to deal with. So you got to get back out there and you got to keep fighting. You got to keep rolling. Fourth, fifth round, trading shots back and forth. Life's coming at you with disappointments and sorrow. You coming at life with, I'm gonna pray, I'm gonna keep going, I ain't gonna stop, I'm gonna keep rumbling. And you keep going round after round after round after round, the 7th and 8th and 9th, and now you're at the 10th. Here we go, 10th round. The 10th round ain't no joke, because you are exhausted, you are bloody, you're a mess. You're in the corner getting patched up, you got the little inswell on your eye, Vaseline on you, you bloody, your nose is bleeding, you're coughing up blood, because life will do that to you. Life will beat you up. Life is going to hammer you. But you got to stay in the fight. God's telling you, don't give up. Don't give up. You got God right there in front of you, looking at you, telling you not to give up. I think about the boxing man, the boxing cornerman, and the guys that are in the corner, basically saying, "Hey, look, don't quit, don't quit." I study fights. I study fight film. I watch the old boxing matches. Guys like Teddy Atlas talking guys, in life in the guys. I remember he told one dude, I forget his name, but he told him in the corner, like, yo.
Are you ready for the fire? We're firemen. We are firemen! The heat doesn't bother us. We live in the heat. We train in the heat. Yeah, let's go. It tells us that we're ready. We're at home. We're where we're supposed to be. Flames don't intimidate us. What do? We control the flames.
Let's go.
We control them. We move the flames where we want to. And then we extinguish them.
Coach, we gotta go.
And it seems like sometimes that's what goes on in our lives. Like, we got fire all around us. We got fire everywhere. We got demons beating us up every day. Life beats us up every day. But don't forget there's a fight going on, so you got to get up, get back in that ring, and do battle. We're in a battle all the time. We're in a battle with life. We're in a battle with friends, family, job, associates, haters. We're in a fight with everybody. But we can't give up. We can't walk away. We can't just get out the ring. Because guess what? Like Jennifer Lewis said, I love the quotes that people put Jennifer Lewis quotes up, the actress from Blackish. If you look at some of her videos, one in particular video that she did where she said, don't let life ruin you. It's yours to drive. Write down what you're going to do in a day. And then she said something that really hit me. She said, I've got money to run. You can have all the money in the world to run, but all you're going to do is find you when you get to where you're going. All your problems, all your issues, all your situations will still be there when you get where you're going. I love that quote, and that helped put a lot of things in perspective for me, especially when it comes to how you got to deal with life. Now, don't forget, you're still in that fight now, so you got that 10th and 11th round. Life is giving it to you. Life is hitting you in where it hurts. Friends turning on you, friends deceiving you, friends lying to you, people cheating on you, people walking away out of your life, people stabbing you in the back, spreading lies about you, rumors, people on your job acting funny, trying to get you fired, trying to get you demoted, trying to step over you to get a promotion by doing underhanded, dirty tactics, things of that nature. People are devious when it comes to social situations. And you gotta deal with it. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna ignore it, I'm gonna walk away from it. No, because it's gonna be in your face when you turn around. You can sleep all day, you can try to sleep your problems away, but when you wake up, it's gonna be there waiting for you like, hey, I don't know what you thought you was doing by going to sleep, but guess what, I'm still here. You gotta tackle that thing, baby. You gotta tackle that thing, sir. You gotta deal with it. So guess what, when you get done with that, it'll be there. So the only thing you can do at this point is beat it. It's the 12th round. Ding, ding. But before you go into battle, you got God over your shoulder telling you, my child, you got this. My child, don't walk away. As much as your body is screaming for you to get out that ring, it ain't worth it. You don't need this. You got to get up and go back in that fight. Because at the end of the day, if you don't beat this thing, it's going to beat you. And you're going to regret it. So you get out there and you fight. You get out there and you rumble. You start doing the whole Rocky thing, and you're throwing blows and catching them with crazy combinations. Right cross, left hook, jabbing your life away. Sometimes you got to keep that jab out to keep him at arm's reach, especially if you got long arms like me. You got to keep that jab up so you can keep him at a distance, But once you get that jab going and you start throwing that right hand, because I'm right-handed, throw that right hand, boom, catching life unexpectedly, boom, I'm going to pray about it, boom, I'm going to go to God about it, catch him in the gut, boom, devil, you alive, boom, I rebuke you, boom, I cast you out, boom, I'm going to pray, boom, I'm going to read my word. You start doing that, boy, you got the enemy up against the ropes. And then once you fully let your problems go and let the situation go and give it to God, that's the knockout blow. Bam, it's over. Ref's counting 1, 2, 3. You go back in your corner and you got God going. Good job, my child. Good job. Ref's counting to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's waving his hands. That's you getting the victory. When you hear that bell, ding, ding, and you realize you didn't beat them problems, it's all over but the shouting, as my dad would say. It's all over but the shouting. And then you can celebrate in knowing that you beat your problems in life, that you beat that circumstance. But here's the thing. All of these things, none of these things are going to happen if you don't get in the fight. If you don't stand up and fight, you are never going to get through those things. You got to get in the ring. You got to get in the fight. You got to get up and say, you know what? I'm not going to let this beat me. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to allow these things to ruin me. If you get in that fight and you go in without God, you're going to lose. I am a first-hand witness to, if you do not have God in your mind, when you go in this fight, you are going to lose terribly. Life is going to beat you to death. Life's going to try to Apollo Creed you. For all my Rocky fans out there, when he fought Drago in the exhibition match, he killed him. If you've not seen any of the Rocky movies, I feel sad for you. Yeah. That ain't no joke. Life is not a joke. Life can kill you if you let it. I choose to not let it. I choose to not allow it to kill me. I choose to not allow it to beat me down. There was a time where I would have just been like, you know what, let it happen. But nah. Now there's some things you gotta let go. Don't get me wrong. There's some things you gotta just let walk away. You gotta let some things go. You gotta say, you know what, I pray about it, and there's nothing more I can do. But when it comes to your life, to your safety, to your convenience, to your mental health, to your everything, you gotta stand up and fight for that, baby. You gotta stand up and fight for that. When you determine that you're ready to fight for your life, give God a call. He will equip you with everything you need to get through this thing. But I've also been told and have read that faith without works is dead. Can't depend on God for everything. You got work to do. And it all circles back to that fight. God's not going to give you the encouragement if you're not willing to get in the ring and fight for what you want. You got to fight. You got to get in there and get the rumbling. You're going to take some hits. Don't think you're going to go into a fight for your life and you're not going to suffer some losses. You're not going to suffer a hit. You're not going to catch a stinging blow. Please understand that. Don't get that misconstrued. You're going to catch a shot. You're going to catch hell. Because the enemy is waiting to attack you. The question is, are you going to let him kill you or are you going to fight back? David Starr out.